Hello traders. Yesterday I have not updated anything, so sorry for that. And today I am going to show you that it's the time you can see here 10:49. It's running currently. So it's the bank nifty that this was yesterday night. Even it was midnight. I had draw this line due to some other work. So here if you see here the trend line has respected, and yesterday actual the scenario was my you can see here in 4-hour time frame, which the trend has exactly did this like this, right? So here you can see here from where did I took the support and everything's trend line, how did I draw. You can see this, right? So here this is the way that I analyze, I prepare myself and I draw my chart. Guys, this just ignore because no one is following this one. Even I am not following, but the only it's scenario that I'm looking this whatever the averages and all, it's only for the taking a long position and all. For that purpose only I'm using this one, not for intra and anything. It's just to see the trend, that's it. There is nothing behind anything or that. Even I am not looking for likewise you people, that some people think that I am looking based on that. So these are the pure price action basis. So here you can see here, so probably it has respected my yesterday's support. After that it has not gone down, so it started taking upwards, which was a good sign for taking a it's not a good for taking a long at all, because it is quite, yes, the people who had entered somewhere around 27200 strike price, 27200 strike price, so who had entered for a long, who had bought it or who had sorted a PE, and who suppose if someone has bought it the CE premium, then it is good for them to continue just hold for another day. So it is a good ratio that they will get, because it's going to little bit consolidate above this, sustain above this only. So as I show you here, you can see 27350, you have to see properly. So that let's talk about Nifty. So it was a range, there was no momentum at all, and also even SCX has no momentum at all. So the same that sentiment, it's going and everything's. And also see the last week itself I had draw, which was a good, that it's forming a good and it's taking a support. It has taken a support which get the rejection from here, from support area. So after that it's tried to pull up. If people who had entered 10800 CE, further they can hold up, and the people who are sorting at 11,000, they can be fully happy that and who are sorted 10500 PE, and even they can enjoy. So there is nothing problem between this. So they will get how much they had paid and how much they are expecting a premium. It's sure that they will get, as even already in last week video that I spoke about option analysis and all, you can see that one. And this was just a few minutes updates only I'm giving. So to the real that I'm going to update on evening, which is live. So this is the live that scenario that I'm showing you. So you can see here basically the pharma what has done. Pharma already I had took sorted here. I had sorted somewhere around 436 around this level, which because it was a rejection of EMA level as well, and I am ready to take this much of 1% risk. So I don't worry about 1% risk. So this for this. And let's talk about Titan. Yes, Titan was the yesterday, as I predicted, did the same. I have a snapshot only that later I'll update, and you guys will shock if you see that one. I had shared with some of my one of friends, so, and it was a fantastic move gave yesterday, which was very very nice for me and for him as well. So you can see here the Titan has started taking a slightly it's sustaining above 950 above only. It was a 950 is a here. Why I am saying, because here if you see the trend line, that it comes somewhere around here, right? So somewhere around here 960 you can see, right? If you draw the trend line without drawing trend line, that I am predicting. Why? Because I have a well knowledge of drawing and all, so I am very addicted to learn, like people used to play PUBG and all, right? So I am very excited to play this game, so that's my passions, right? So see here the trend line is here, so around this area it's going, it has a respected, which was expected, and it did the same thing. After that it started consolidating, and my, if you see the trend line, horizontal line and all, this this line and this line, this is the my probabilities trend, and based on a SNR zone only. So this is just I had draw the pivot, which is it didn't respect at all, but this was a good respected zone which I had based on a trend line that I had draw this one. So you can do easily whatever, right? So here Titan is probably it's looking for as long as Nifty it's taking a momentum, Titan will also go positive, that I know. So see here, this is a live market I am talking about, right? So evening whatever the updates that I will update, because people talk about off market, we can talk anything like that, but no, I whatever I analyze, based on analyze only I do my work. So see here, yesterday it has I had to draw the support SNR zone by seeing yesterday and a long back SNR zone, right? So it has respected, it didn't went above 725, so it started consolidating between, it's not a bear or something like that, it's slightly it's taking a consolidation. So till 715 is expected. So as long as Nifty IT is negative, so it's expected. So basically the trend you can see here, it's not either or nor that I can enter or anything, but people what they think, they look for a momentum and they will enter, right? So it's a bad for them, and it is not, we can't take a decision of either long or short here. Who wants to gamble, they can go for a short, either a buy, right? But my trend is proper, already morning it has touched and then it started reversing, which was the resistance zone, and this is SNR zone, right? This is support zone, this is resistance zone, right? So from here itself I had, my view was a short, so already touch means I always consider while sorting above, if the whatever the candles and all, if it went above, then I try to sort somewhere around here, not here, right? Not here, not around this level, or maybe in between, or if I want to buy, then I never do like see, if this has reversed from here, then I never try to go for a long. Why? Because it has not respected my level, so I am ignoring this one for a long side, right? But short side, as I predicted, it did touch and then fall back, so it was very good, and still it was in my favor only, but I didn't enter in this. Let's talk about a yes. Even yes also same behavior, there is no changes between like same axis, it's see. But yes, what it does is it has touched my SNR level and then slide, it's very fastly it reverse. Means either if you are a well interested guy, if you are a well expert guy, then what you can do is in Yes Bank is you can place a limit order or anything order, right? Or you can look for a momentum, look for a wait for a limit to execute that levels, right? You can place a pre-order as well. So see here what happened. If I am alive, I am looking all the chart. If I have a few stocks only, then I can look easily every 30 seconds. I can just swap it and I can see, right? So here you can see here 192, anyone can enter here from a long side, right? Which is a very good. Why? And also it is a SNR zone. You can see here, you can see here, here, you can see here, right? So it is a SNR zone. So sorry, it is a support zone, right? So here, from here anyone can enter. Means see, from here it did reverse almost 2 point, it got higher, so which is a good, right? So this is how I entered, this is how I exit. If I had entered here, I will exit here. If I had entered here, if suppose I have entered in this one, then I will try to exit at this level. But trailing would be based on a expected that volatility, right? However, the volatility is too much high, like this, you can see in this candle, so like this, then I try to ignore the trailing and all. If there is a small candle with a good volume and all, then I'll be keep trailing based on a candle. So like that, it's not a trailing, it's not a like once the 1 point went up, then I will keep trail. It is not the way, right? This is how I do. So why I am showing you this all those things, because of make you perfect, right? Make you understanding for the trend to enter in this particular, or if that trend is not respecting your level, you just ignore that. If it is respecting, and then where is the considerable zone, like suppose if the trend is, suppose candle is here forming here around this 855, then you can probably enter here, right? Why? Because here is the support SNR level, right? This is also, and this is only the 65% of chances, but this is a 95. So you can do, if suppose market is heading in a sustainable basis, not a fully bear or like that, then you can enter easily. So there will be no effect to hit this level and you will not lose anything, right? But your level should be respected. See here, this is a considerable, right? Because as long it was support was hit yesterday itself by this one. See, you can see here support SNR level, and it got hit here. So you can, sorry, you can now you can see here where I am expecting. So means I am expecting towards a downside, not a upside. Yes, there would be chances of taking a momentum towards upside because of also the trend line as well, right? If you see the trend line here in the shorter time frame as well, it is slightly, this trend line from here it will come like this. See here, this is a small 15 minutes time frame I am talking about. See, if you see here, it's slightly I have to take a previous this also, but you can see here as it is trying to take a momentum as well towards upside. Like this view you have to observe, right? So that's, but towards a downside I am expecting ROEs. So already it has given a good moment. So here it's a non-decision area, right? It is in the middle, so I have to ignore. You don't have to. If you have a money also, then you should not enter, right? You should ignore this. If this touch, yes, you can take action based on it, right? So that's the way of doing, and that's the way of understanding the fundamentals of proper previous days SNR levels, everything, right? So fundamental is not only the company dividend, P, a lot of things, data sheet and all. You have to modify a lot of things in your way. Yeah. You should not, if people are jumping into the some from big height, you can't jump, because once you jump, then if God will give you something gift, we can't jump. Yeah. But here what I see is everyone is jumping. If someone is following that way, then they are also following that way. You make your unique way. That's my point of view, right? That is why I do. That's the my way of working in this, right? So see here, you can see here, I can consider this 244, I can sort here, right? And 245 also I can sort here, right? However, if I am continue looking the chart and all, if I am continue looking metal sector and in metal sector and this, then yes, once this level got hit, yes, I can go for a short without any confusion. What I have analyzed, based on that only, there is no emotion should be attached in this, right? So see here, once it got touch, and also it will try to reject from this SNR level, means you have to go for a short side. And how much you are risking towards in this, it's small. Yeah, it was very small. Yeah, so you have to do like this. Means if you would have entered here by keeping a 1 point or 2 point SL, it was a drastical move that gives, right? So it was a C 42, it was a very good moves, right? Taking a 1% in this small cap, this one stocks, it was a very fantastic day for you, right? So see here, you can see here, people are understanding how to enter and how to exit, but they are not understanding how to analyze. They don't know how to use the tools, so they should know that how to use the tools, right? So this is the way. See here, you can see here clearly, you can see here it already touched yesterday, which I had draw this levels. So this levels, right? Yesterday's levels, SNR levels, and then started rejecting. While opening itself, it started rejecting. Then I can easily go for the short side, right? Because it has rejected yesterday level. If suppose morning it would have opened above level of 465.40, then above this level, then yes, I would have waited for a little bit further my level to be hit towards upside, then I would have sorted, right? Like see, yeah, see here, 472 is my another level, right? So I would have wait till there, right? So this is the way how you have to analyze, right? So I'll make this video as a two-part, so I'll try to not only two-part, let me I'll upload it, because you will understand in a live market how he is predicting and how this guy, you can tell, like you can assume like how this guy is analyzing, how this guy is understanding, how this guy is waiting for a trend to be hit, and then how this guy is taking action based on it. So I already told you, this is my support level. If it touches and it went a little bit below, yes, I am ready to enter. If it touch also, I am ready to enter. If it went below, I am ready to enter. If it didn't touch, if it is above, sustaining above only, I would better ignore, right? So my mouse is, and also if you see this level, if it touch, yes, I am ready to enter. If it went a little bit below, I would ready to enter, but I will always look for a goes to below side, not above this only. So once it comes 448, then I would enter 450 also I would enter, but I will not accept 451 for a buy side, right? Same scenario here also. So if it comes here 466, if it even comes here 469, yes, I would enter. Why? Because the previous support is 472, right? So based on that, see here, so you can see here, if it comes around here, I would ready to enter by keeping a SL of this area and enter here. And also why? Because this is the second zone, right? This is the first zone which has already crossed and almost trying to hit. Let it hit, or if there is a little bit looks like a downside, then I will not wait for any action, right? I will just enter. Why? Because already it has went. But in this between, if it is here, from here if it is reversing, I would better ignore this, right? This is how I do. So please keep in mind how to use the tools, how to analyze. You have to understand, right? This is the way of using a tools. This is the everything is important in this, right? So that is why I tell in every video that I am telling, this is the way, guys. This is how you have to analyze. This is how you have to understand. This is how you have to interpret the trends, right? So no one gives you like this. Actually, the position whatever and all I have already taken. After taking only I am explaining this one. So, and this is a trading view platform which I am using, and you can see in the description below also, and you can use this, and it is a very reliable that platform. It is a very good, and there is a monthly subscription also very less. It's better than Indian brokerage, to be frank, better than Indian brokerage platform, right? In this platform you will get thousands of new things, and it is very good, and a lot of people, thousands of people are using for hedging, analyzing, modification, keeping alerts. A lot of things are available in this, only for a pro. Not you can use a free 1 month and then you can paid after that. So it is very good, so you can use this. So I hope this helps you a lot. So how I am doing, how I did, this is the way. So please try to understand, guys, and don't follow any other courses and all. There is nothing behind. No one will tell you how to draw a trend line, how to draw based on a price action. Price action simply they will tell you on a candlestick chart, which is to be frank, it is a noise for me, and they will show you in a 5 minute, 3 minute, which is a very bad noise. So for me, so that is why I use a 15-minute time frame and 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, weekly time frame, right? I never consider 5 minute as an entry. I consider 1 hour as an entry, 15 minute as an entry, 4 hours daily, weekly is as a analysis. Got it? So thank you.